software engineers' salaries in Japan are low. Everyone says this, and statistically, they are right. The average salary for a developer in Japan is around 5 to 6 million yen. That is only 35 to 40,000 US dollars. But does that mean no one earns 100k USD? In fact, due to the weak yen, earning 100,000 US dollars, which is about 50 million yen, makes you extremely wealthy in Tokyo. Today, I'm gonna show you the specific companies and career paths that actually pay over 100,000 US dollars in Japan in 2026. Let's look at the data. But first, who I am. Hi, I'm Kei. I've been working as a software engineer here in Tokyo for 10 years, specializing in mobile app development. I've seen the Japanese tech market from the inside, from small startups to engineering communities. I started this channel to share the real information about working in Japan that you just can't find in English. So if you are interested in a tech career in Japan, make sure to subscribe. The average trap. First, we have to talk about the trap. If you join a traditional Japanese company, we call them SIers, your salary is often based on age, not skill. Even if you are a genius coder, if you are 25 years old, you might only make 30k US dollars. This is the Japanese reality most people complain about. Do not work here if you want a high income. To break the 100k USD wall, you need to target 3 specific tiers of companies. Tier 1, global tech giants. Tier 1 is the global tech giants. Google Japan, Amazon AWS, Indeed, Microsoft. This is the most obvious answer, right? If you get a job here, even a junior or middle-level engineer can reach 10 million to 12 million yen. That means 70k to 80k USD. Senior levels easily go over 18 million yen. That's well over 120k USD. The catch? It is extremely competitive. You need elite code skills, perfect English, of course, and top-tier system design knowledge, right? Next, Tier 2, Japanese mega ventures. This is where it gets interesting. Tier 2 is what we call mega ventures. Companies like Mercari, Smart News, woven by Toyota or PayPay. These are Japanese companies, but they have a global standards. They don't care about your age. They care about your output. Top-tier senior engineers here can earn 12 to 16 million yen, which means 80k to 100k US dollars. As you can see from this data on opensalary.jp, the salary ceiling is much higher than traditional companies, right? And the best part, many of them actively hire foreign engineers and speak English internally in the office, right? Tier 3. The specialist or startups. So finally, Tier 3. If you are an expert in AI or machine learning, or if you are a bilingual engineering manager, the rules disappear. Companies like preferred networks or even non-tech giants like fast retailing, which means Uniqlo, are paying huge amounts to attract top talent for their digital transformation. I've seen offers over 20 million yen, which means 130k USD, for these specialized roles. The cheat code. So what is the common factor for all these 100k jobs? It is not just coding skills. It is English, right? In Japan, being a Japanese-speaking engineer is normal, of course. But being a senior engineer who speak fluent English is rare and valuable. So, if you are a foreign engineer watching this YouTube, your native language is your biggest asset. You are an English native speaker, right? You already have the cheat code to skip the low salary traditional companies and aim directly for Tier 1 or Tier 2. But note that for junior engineers, it's tough to join the company nowadays. In that case, you should get Japanese language skill like N1 and communication skills that is competitive to Japanese locals like us. Conclusion. So, Here is my final thought. 100k USD in San Francisco is barely enough to survive, right? But 100k USD, which means 15 million yen in Tokyo, you live like a king. The rent is cheap, the food is amazing, and the safety is world class. So don't let the average statistics scare you. The opportunities are here if you know where to look. So if you want to know how to pass the interviews for these tier 2 companies, let me know in the comment. That's it today. If you know more about Japan dev, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll give you more about Japanese dev scenes for you. Thank you for watching today and see you in the next video. ありがとうございました。